fatigue. I know there's a lot of words up there. There are a lot of things that I already kind of alluded to. There are a lot of things that also happen at the same time lactate accumulates. There are other metabolites that also accumulate. And these are the four of them: potassium ions, hydrogen ions, which we already talked about, which causes the acidosis, the drop in pH. And then the two constituents of ATP. I'm losing all these. The two constituents of ATP, ADP, and the inorganic phosphate. Each one of those metabolites disrupts something, causes some problem, which ultimately leads to muscle force production. We already talked about the hydrogen. It affects enzyme function, and so it slows down the chemical reactions, because enzymes don't like to work in an acidic environment. The potassium ions change the neuromuscular electrochemical gradient. You know how muscles contract? Where it starts where you have potassium on the inside of the muscle cell and sodium on the outside, and under the action of an action potential, and we get depolarization. Now, am I speaking a different language, or do you guys know that? We get depolarization where sodium rushes inside the muscle cell and potassium rushes out, and that causes a depolarization, and ultimately leads to muscle force production. And so when you have a lot of muscle contraction because you're working really hard, you end up getting a lot of potassium on the outside of the cell. And so that changes the electrochemical gradient between sodium and potassium,